second aspect which happened was that for those who came to get ARVs, they got the ARVs, but without the nutrition, they came back to say, I'm sorry, I've stopped taking your drugs because the drugs are killing me. I'm better off to remain with my programs since I don't have adequate nutrition. What I'm trying to do here is to put everything into context. To the extent that when food security situation improved, our economy grew from -3 to 7%. And for the past 2 years, Malawi is the second fastest growing economy in the world, after one, which has an oil base. Secondly, this year, our economy is also one of the fastest growing economies in the world, the second one. Last year, the growth was 8.5. This year, it's 9.7. Secondly, we also had our general election on 17th May. I think we also had a memorable general election because the president won with a landslide victory. We were worried that there are going to be violence, fighting, but thank God, the general election was peaceful. We didn't have any problem. And we are still praying that we shouldn't have problems. Because all we need as a country is development. We don't need pulling each other's collars anymore. We have to move as a nation. And we want the ordinary man and woman in the village to improve. So the issues of HIV and AIDS, food security and nutrition are at the core of the development agenda for Malawi. And this is the more reason why the hosting of this African Forum has come at the right point. I believe that the involvement of the ordinary man and woman in the village, because I've noted from your program, you are supposed to visit somewhere. And that visit should create a conducive environment where we share the experience. We are not going to sit under computers. That's what I hear. We'll go out and have hands-on. And that's what we are all looking forward to. The people at community level would want us to transfer the policies into action. And they look forward to that, I'm very sure. On the other hand, I hope we'll be in a position to document whatever will be the outcome of this forum. First and foremost, I'm looking at documentation of best practices. Secondly, I'm looking at lessons that we can learn from each other that can be shared among ourselves. Thirdly, I'm looking at a platform which we are going to use as a springboard for progress in the next coming year and the years to come. I'm also envisaging that everybody who has heard about the fallout would want to know what is happening here. So I hope the media people do a good job to communicate to the international community Because people are not happy to give resources and they don't see what those resources have done. So they are looking forward to get the output of this conference. So that by the time we agree next year, we are going to countrywide, they will want to know what happened in Malawi. So that the countrywide can also showcase what they have done following that one. Just to mention that, the people who attended last year's forum, when they came back, they came to brief me in the office. They came up with an action plan. Out of that action plan, we have pulled out activities that we thought could be implemented. And those activities, I want to assure you, have helped a lot. Because one, for those who are on ARVs, at the moment we have 250,000 people in Malawi on free ARVs. We know what to give them in terms of nutrition support, in terms of food security activities that need to be undertaken, as well as nutrition education and communication that they need, including preparation of dishes using mix principles, and the provision of a nutrition package which they can use on an everyday basis. And that has also cascaded into some activities in school programs, therapeutic feeding, community therapeutic care, supplementary feeding, among others. So I am sure whatever we get here, we'll build on that. The use of locally available dishes is something very critical. I've heard you are going to share how to prepare them. I hope we will package the recipes. And let's have a recipe book out of this conference, which we can use after the conference is gone, and then we can move on to do other things. I also want to welcome Oliver Mtukudzi. It's great that you are here. I am sure we are starting on a good note, on a traditional, and then we move on to the actual activities. The young Tuku, I hope you are taking after that. Yeah, that's great. Suffice to say, I welcome everybody to Malawi. I look forward to the outcome of this conference. I would wish to thank the organizers for organizing this important forum. At the same time, thank the donors, the various people who have supported us to be able to come to this particular function. I know it's not easy to mobilize the resources, but thanks that they have been kind enough to help us. I thank Concern for your spearheading the process. I hope we won't get tired. We will all help you to move ahead so that the forum does not die here. I think I shouldn't waste a lot of our time because we want to dance and to have something to eat. Welcome to Malawi. Have a nice time and enjoy yourself. Thank you.